really the key for, two keys for us were, in Pittsburgh Rock and Jeremy couldn't score, and, we just gotta have other people, and they were big tonight offensively. Jeremy just, made his 15-footers, nothing, no problem. His defense was good. Rock was the best he's played since he's been here in terms of being active on offense. We need him to rebound better, but, he was much better offensively. I thought our guards didn't score, but they moved the ball, they got the ball to people. We had 14 assists, which is, I think, a big key for us for that. That number is important. 8-1 and 6-2 turnover ratio. I think that's a big key for us, even though they didn't score. I think that was, I think they did what we needed to do, and I think Trevor gave us a big lift off the bench. But I think really the key with Notre Dame, you got to guard their three-point shooters. You can't let them get set. That's why we've had some success against them. We've normally done a good job on the three-point shooters. We didn't last year, and Cooley dominated us down low last year. I thought we did a pretty good job with Cooley, and then we got to their three-point shooters. So I thought defensively, we played as just as good a game as we could want to play. I think offensively we were a little more patient. We moved the ball a little bit better, and again, Notre Dame is not as good a defensive team as obviously as Pittsburgh, so you get a little bit more freedom there. But we attacked their man-to-man very well, and then they got in the zone. We were not great against it, but we were good enough. Questions?
Talk a little bit more about Jeremy.
Oh, he was really good. I mean, he's played really well. He had Pittsburgh was a little bit more physical than he was ready for, I think. But he's played the other games he's played extremely well.
Are the 40 minutes, 2 games in a row, is that more out of necessity, trust, both? Is he earning a little more trust?
Well, we had no one else. What are they going to do? It's not a hard decision. It's not a decision. I've said it many times, and maybe in a really up-tempo game, you're going to get tired. You get a 2-minute rest every 4 minutes in college basketball. You should be able to play 40 minutes easily. We played 40 minutes with no timeouts. We averaged 99 points a game. Dave Bing never came out of the game unless the game was over. You should be able to play that minutes. I mean, occasionally there's going to be an up-tempo, but just if we lose a game, it's not because we got tired. It's just not the case. We missed a couple free throws at the end of the Villanova game, and that's why we lost. Today we've been a good free throw shooting team in the league, one of the best teams in the league actually shooting free throws. But we missed a couple, but everybody misses a couple someplace along the way in some game. This was a big win. Obviously Notre Dame beat us last year out there, and when you lose 2 in a row in this league, you get nervous. Everybody does, and this was a real good bounce back win.
Jim, could you talk about the work defensively that CJ and Jeremy had to do on the back of that zone from the corner to the end?
They were good. They were really good. Really good. Came up and the shooters got back. We didn't give them, any open looks. In fact, Grant's a couple of his threes were really deep. They were really deep, and other than that, we kept them off the line pretty well.
Jim, you mentioned the way Cooley kind of dominated last year at Notre Dame. Do you think that played into Rakeem's mind at all, gave him an added motivation?
I don't know. I have to ask him.
Did you want to try to get the ball in there though, Jim?
Pardon?
Did you want to try to get the ball inside into the low post today? It seemed like from the beginning of the game you tried to get it in there.
Yeah, we tried a couple times. It's not something we're going to do a lot, but we'll get it in there sometimes. We can. Jeremy broke open the game early. He just got us off to a great start, but then they caught right back up. We had 10, they went 11. That's sometimes the way things go in these things, and we were solid. It's we haven't been shooting the ball well. We got close to 50%. We shot about our average from the 3-point line, but we made our free throws. we're not gonna break any scoring records, I don't think, this year.
Michael only took 3 field goals, or 2.
Yeah, I don't know why that was. I think he was good at getting the ball to people. And, you know, they just kind of circumstances. He made plays, which is good. He hit the biggest, probably one of the, if not the biggest shot of the game. One of them, that 3, I thought was a really big shot at that point in time. But, you know, I think Brandon made 2 layups, maybe something like that. And he missed all of his shots. But again, you know, it's good to win with those 2 guys not being able to score. You know, you gotta get 2 or 3, you gotta get really 3 guys pretty much that are gonna score for you. And, you know, we got 3 guys to score for us, which is how you win these things, I think.
Coach, you talked about scheduling, how it's just difficult just getting the win tonight. How much does this maybe help you going forward? But even though you have a week off?
Well, you know, you just have a lot of days off and you play a lot. You know, we'll have too much time off and then you play 3 games next week. So it's just the way things scheduling it is. It's just set up. It works out that way because it's the way, you know, TVs comes into play on all these things, and nothing you can do about it. You just have to adjust to it. And you know, this was a good, you know, Pittsburgh's a very physical, banging game, and this game's not that kind of game. So it was a better game for us to have at this point in time. That's it. Thank you.